Cancer, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your love and relationship reading for you. Now, whenever Spirit has you find this reading is the exact moment Spirit wants you to hear it. So I hope this reading resonates with you. Like, comment, and subscribe if it does. So thank you so very much. It helps me out tremendously. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It is linked in the description box below, and I look forward to reading for you. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Ooh, the Ace of Wands. The Knight of Swords. The Star. Ooh, I like the Seven of Wands going into the past. Ooh, the Page of Wands. Ooh, that's fun. Angels and spirit guides. The Hermit. Ooh, the Five of Swords. Ooh, the Queen of Wands. The King of Pentacles. And the Page of Cups. I like this. This is very nice. This is very nice energy here, Cancer. So timeframes that you have coming forward, just to let you know them and kind of get them out of the way, is Aquarius timeframe. That is January 20th to February 18th. And this is Virgo timeframe, which is August 23rd to September 22nd. If you're watching this in these timeframes, that's going to be very important. Or before these timeframes are important to you. At the heart of everything is the Ace of Wands. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of passion. And my goodness, do you take this gift? This is the fire, the spark, the creativity that gets you out of bed in the morning, that you really super enjoy, okay? And you take this as the student, that is your strength, but you also take this as the queen. Again, fire sign energy, passion is here, and we all love passion to be part of love, right? So that is spectacular. But it's also looking at what you really want, Cancer. Instead of saying, oh, okay, that's okay, and oh yeah, that's fine. What passion are you looking for in a partnership or in the relationship that you have? How do you want to build this passion? How do you want to move forward in deeper connection? It brings you then to the challenge, which is the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So if you're in a relationship with an air sign energy, or if you have a lot of air sign energy in your chart, this can be causing you some problems, meaning that you can find overthinking to be a very big thing. You can also find that the person nitpicks, and it's like, oh my gosh, like, is giving a compliment a crime now? Because all you're doing is tearing me down instead of helping to build me up. And that could be for your own internal, dialogue as well, where it's like you'll point out all your flaws instead of saying, hey, you know what? I'm pretty darn great. I'm going to let myself shine. So be aware of that. Also be aware that there's this sense of feeling like you're running out of time, right? Like, this isn't happening quick enough. I'm running out of time. I'll never get to where it is that I want to be. And it brings a lot of anxiety, a lot of doubt, a lot of fear. And you're looking for somebody, like, there's almost a sense of like, because you are so overwhelmed, it's looking for somebody else to save you, okay? Be aware of that. You're going to be the hero of your story. I know nobody wants to hear that. And I know it's not as sexy as somebody coming in and saving you, I get that. I totally get that. But it is the best way forward. So here, it is not that person coming in, swooping you off your feet, riding away on their white horse and everything being fantastic. It is that sense of you embracing what it is that you want and slaying the dragon, slaying the fear that has you held back, okay? And you're also releasing yourself from negativity that has been told to you, things that have been said that make you feel and that have made you feel inadequate, small, and as if love is something that you have to accept from somebody else. Like, it's kind of like you have to accept what they give you and never ask for anything more. It's like, no, it's not like just taking crumbs. And that's what I feel like here. It's like, oh, I'll just take what they give and not ask for anything more. It's like, no. We're going into this as partners and as equals and as powerful individuals. And that's how we're going to keep on building it, because it's even just that sense of our love is building each other up. So that's beautiful. It moves you then to the Star. The Star is at the root of you, and it is spirit, it is the universe hearing your deepest soul's wish, but it's also your deepest wish coming forward, when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships, Cancer. It's a real sense of joy, of connection, of insight, and of beauty, of endless possibilities opening up to you. It's like, yes, the universe has heard me. Now, what is leaving, the energy that is leaving, what you are leaving behind, is the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is this energy of, I always have to fight, right? I have to fight in a relationship for what I want. This relationship is an endless battle. We're always fighting, but like, you know, kind of like the making up can be fantastic. But here, it's like, I'm done with the endless fighting, okay? So being aware of that during this time. You're standing for what you believe in. You're embracing what it is that you truly love. But the endless fighting, you're done with that. And you kind of thought, there was a time, Cancer, where you thought that was what love was. It was passion, and that passion had to be shown in very dramatic, kind of like cinematic ways. And you're going to see that the passion that Spirit is giving you, that Ace of Wands, is the passion of inspiration. It is fire, it is tenacity, it is insight. And it is, again, that spark that gets you out of bed in the morning. It's like that thing that makes you meet the day and like, yeah, I can do this. And that's the passion that you're embracing during this time. It's not that cinematic, you know, what makes a really good movie. We wouldn't like to live that. It's like, whoa, that's a bit intense. It moves you then to the Page of Wands. And this is your strength. Your strength here is taking that gift of passion and learning it and connecting. It's also Spirit guiding you. You're connecting also with the sacred feminine right here, with the rabbit. You are embracing your passion, your fire, your power, what it is that you want, what it is that you're looking for within yourself, but you're letting you learn. You're letting yourself learn. And it's not saying, oh my gosh, you know, how many relationships I've had in the past, I should be absolutely an expert at this. But each person is different, you know, or I'm this many years old, I should be an expert at this. Every relationship, every person is different. We have our insecurities, we have our fears, we have our doubts. And so here with the Page of Wands, just being aware of that, being aware of being a student of your own pleasure, of what it is that you know, kind of that sparks joy and brilliance and beauty in what you want from life, that moves you forward. That's really beautiful here. And that's really, really powerful. And it moves you then to the Hermit, which is your near future, which doesn't sound as fun, right? To be the Hermit, but it is. Like, you're shedding away an old skin. You're releasing certain ideas that just don't work for you anymore. You're seeing yourself embrace inspiration and passion. You're letting yourself be with your own thoughts, saying, this is what I want. And what you're going to find is that the person that you meet isn't going to be a firework, right? It's not going to razzle dazzle and then fade away. The person that you meet is also in a hermit time period. So they're a quieter person. It's kind of like, it's surprising that you two come together, because it's like, oh, wow, we were both in this time of, as my voice quivers, this time of introspection, this time of deeper understanding. And as you're embracing this, there's an illumination that comes forward. And it's almost like, oh my gosh, we're on the same page. And that becomes a surprise, and that becomes something that you bond over. And it moves you then to the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is that you're facing a fear. You're facing something that you have faced before where it didn't go well, okay? And this is very well to be relationships where you were in a relationship or you were with this person. Like, you can be in a relationship now, and it's like, I'm not going to say what it is that I really want. We got into this huge fight. I'm not doing that again. But now you're saying, this is very important to me. This is my passion. This is what I love. This is what I want. I will say this again. Right? If you're looking for a relationship, or you're kind of toying with the idea of love, this is also saying, like, I've been burnt in the past. Things haven't gone well. Like, why would I do this again? And it's because you're letting love in. And you're also finding that you're a very different person than who you were once upon a time. And this is you embracing your love, your connection, what it is that you want. And it's letting yourself be victorious. It's letting yourself say, like, look at everything that I've been through. And look how I've come through it. Like, I'm stronger than I imagined I would ever be. And I'm not hiding away anymore. And it's also not waiting for the other to approve of you. There's that sense where you become the hero of the story, where it's like, I approve of me, right? And that's what you're saying to yourself, Cancer. I approve of me. I got this. And then that changes the energy vibration that you're putting out there. And then it has people show up for you in a very interesting way. You can also have, okay, do be mindful about this, that you can also have somebody from your past come forward and be like, hey, let's try this out again. And you know how they were a schmuck before? they're still a schmuck. So just be aware of that, okay? Just be aware. It moves you then to the Queen of Wands. Fire, passion, tenacity, insight, creativity. All right? It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It is a sense here of embracing that energy. You're going to be very drawn to passionate people who might be quiet, right? Because you have that Virgo energy here, that quiet contemplation, but people who have passion and fire to them, people who are excited about what they're doing, people who are inspired. And that's going to be very beautiful for you. And it's also you embracing that passion, that fire, that inspiration. It brings you then to the King of Pentacles. Now, this is hopes and fears. This is wanting somebody who is successful. It doesn't matter, again, how you identify, whether you're attracted to kings or queens, or anything in between. What you are going to say is that I want this prosperity in my relationship, and I want the person to be successful, and I want to be successful, and I want this to come together. But you're afraid of what that means. Like, do you lose your individuality to another person's, power of will? And that is something that, again, you've been through before, Cancer. And that is something that you are afraid of. And so saying that to yourself, like, I do not want to lose myself in a relationship, right? I see me. I own me. I love me. And this is also embracing your own prosperity and your own success. And letting yourself shine in your own right, whether that is easily quantifiable, there we go, easily able to say, like, this is how much I earn, this is what I have, this is what I bring to the table, or whether it's more emotional, supportive, intuitive, it doesn't matter. It's seeing your worth, and it's bringing that forward. And it's not letting somebody else diminish you. It brings you then, Cancer, to the outcome, which is being a student of love and unexpected blessings, unexpected gifts coming forward. You are finding peace, but you're also finding steady ground within the chaos of this world, right? It's so easy to be swept away with the chaos, and yet the Page of Cups is not. And you have the cup with the fish in it. It's kind of like you would expect to see a fish on the end of a fishing rod or in a net, but here the fish has jumped into the cup. It's staying or it's leaving. It's a surprise to whoever. It's a surprise to the page. It's a surprise to us. So what you're going to see is that love is coming in. Is it staying? Is it leaving? Is it here for a fleeting moment? Is it something that we're going to cultivate and last forever? What you're going to find is that by opening your heart to love and saying, this is what I want, and also really saying to yourself, this is the love that I want. I don't want the love that somebody else demands of me. I want a committed love, or not a committed love, or, fun, or something that is more serious. You're going to find that as you focus on that, and as you say, this is what I want, and you open your heart to this energy of success and beauty and prosperity, it comes forward and it comes tenfold. And that is extraordinary, Cancer. It leads you to your spirit message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. This, we have two. We have wisdom and compassion. You have learned a lot. That's where the wisdom has come from. Show compassion to yourself and show compassion to love. We have great expectations for love. Love has become something that is almost otherworldly, but it's letting it be real. It's letting it be human. And it's letting yourself be real and human in love and finding love and searching for love. It brings you then to your chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. This is dreams. Listen to your dreams. Listen. This is the third eye chakra. Listen to the intuitive knowledge that comes forward your way, the instincts, the understanding, and the insight of what it is that you want. A lot of knowledge will come through your dreams. A lot of insight, a lot of questions will be answered through your dreams or your daydreams. Pay attention to them, Cancer. They really do hold meaning. You're going to be like, oh, that was just silly, or that was weird. But it's going to hold a deeper meaning to it, where it's like, oh, that part stood out. And it's like, oh, okay, what does that mean to me? It brings you then to your energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. And if you want help interpreting a dream, we can do that through the tarot as well. It moves you then to the Seven of Swords. You're done with liars. I mean, seriously, you have given so many people second and third and fourth chances. You're done with that. So just being aware of that energy during this time, and also being aware of, somebody who is saying everything that you want to hear, right? And like, they have to back it up. They have to back it up. It's not like prove it, like cynically, But it's like, okay, prove it. Like, you're saying all these great things. Prove that you mean them. It moves you then to your chakra energy, which is nature, embracing your nature, Cancer. A lot of times you get told that you're too sensitive, that you're too needy in relationships, that you're too this, that you're too that. No, embrace your nature. You love love. You do. You love being in love. You love being surrounded by love. You're a very nurturing person, okay? And just saying, like, that is who I am. That is how I love. Like, especially if your Venus is in Cancer, like where your Venus is, like you might be a Cancer, right? Sun sign Cancer. But look at where your Venus is, because that's how you love. Do you love full-heartedly like a Cancer does? Like, does it get to multiply beautifully? But if it is like negatively treated, right? If your love is weaponized, does it negatively multiply within you, and you take it on? It's like, oh, is this all my fault? You know, looking at things and really being open and honest with your heart and yourself, that's going to be important. It moves you then to your subconscious chakra message, which is clarity. Again, the third eye chakra coming in. You're seeing things much more clearly than you had been seeing them before. And yet you're going to doubt yourself because you're like, it can't be that simple, or I don't have the answers. Like, it has to be more complex. No, trust your intuitive knowledge guiding you. It brings you then to the energy to be mindful of. And this is the 8 of Cups. Lies around a divorce, an end of a relationship, a bitterness that has come in, like all people lie, like, you know, type of thing. So all men, all women, all whomever lie, be mindful about that. Also be mindful of not choosing yourself as you walk forward, like always sacrificing for somebody else, because that's going to build up resentment that you're kind of over. You're over that. It brings you then to the subconscious tarot message, and that is the 10 of Pentacles. Prosperity, success, and bounty, generational blessing over generational curse. It is like you are subconsciously breaking something that you thought was a generational curse. You know, I don't get to be happy. I don't get to find love. My mom didn't. My grandma didn't. My great-grandma didn't. You know, all these different things. Or my dad didn't. My grandpa didn't. My great-grandpa didn't. Now you are sitting there and looking at it and saying, just because they had their life journey here doesn't mean mine has to follow suit. You know, I'm embracing my own joy and my own connection. And you're going to really feel the energy in the spirit world cheering you on, saying, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you realize most don't. And you are embracing blessings, but also you're learning to not put everything on the table. You're learning how to say, this is what I want. This is what I'm willing to share, you know, but this is what is sacred to me. And this gets to be mine. All right, Cancer, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. And I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. And I wish you nothing but love. Bye.